What is it gonna take for us to unlock the next tier of ship? Well, today we're gonna find out exactly that because we need to unlock the next tier because our COD quota on this boat is basically done. Welcome back to Fishing Barents. See everybody, I am Hugs, and let me show you exactly what I mean here. So if we go to the dock, good old purchase boat section, and head on over to the selfie, we have 3,300 kilograms of quota left for COD. That is essentially nothing. I mean, we could slam that in like half a long line easily. So we basically are all CODed out. We're out of COD. No more COD here, everybody. We're gonna have to fish for pollock or something, but really what I want to do, the main feature of today's episode is going to be doing anything it takes, whatever we have to do to unlock the next tier of boat. Right now, I believe we're a junior. Yes, we're a junior because that's the required certificate for this. If we want to get some of these boats, like let's just say right here, the Vebeke Katarine, or however, I don't know how you say this. Whatever this ship's name is, Vebeke Catherine, you need to be a senior. So we need to get senior status, right? And that's how you get all the good discounts and everything. So that's what we need. We need to be a senior. Now, in order to do that, you have to hit a certain amount of miles traveled in your boat. And right now, we're not there yet. We did a lot of exploring last episode to try and get there, but it was a pretty big haul. We were at like, I don't know, 60 kilometers traveled. We needed 120, so we were like halfway there. We got to get the rest today. In fact, there is a way we could actually even check this as the thunder rolls. Oh yeah. So if we go to our logbook right here, and this is us right now. So we need to get, oh, wait a second. We only need 3.6 kilometers. That's it. Oh, that's like a piece of cake, man. That's like driving for 5 minutes. Okay, let's go drive for 5 minutes and come back, and we should be able to, to buy another boat. No, the other thing I got to look at, though, how much money does this thing cost? 1.95 million. Ooh, boy. Can we sell boats that we own? Is that possible? Okay, it does not appear to be possible to sell a boat that you have. So we're not going to be getting any money there. We do need to go out and fish for some pollock, I think. Pollock is our next biggest quota. So to do that, we're going to have to head on over to Ye Olde Fish Market. Nets, you know, oh, why did I do that? I'm going to sell our nets, sell you and sell you because we need to re-rig this boat to longlining. We can't go net fishing. We are guaranteed to catch cod if we go net fishing. Let's just go over here. Ooh, you know what? Fishing quota upgrade, 300,000. Ooh, how much quota does that give us? Increases for all species by 10%. That's not that much, to be honest. No, we're not going to get it. We're just going to go longlining for pollock. All right, so do we still have our long lines? That's the other question. Yes, we do. We have 3 long lines. Beautiful. Now we need to go ahead and bait these guys up for pollock. The best bait for pollock is going to be the mackerel. So where is... Okay, mackerel. Ooh, boy. Actually, mackerel's not too bad. It's 10,000 to bait up 1 long line. So we're going to go ahead and just bait them all up. Why not? We got the money. We need the pollock. Let's go. How are we doing? Gas, a little bit low here. Okay, that's a little concerning, but I think we'll be okay. Show me the pollock. That's what I need to see right over here. Okay, this is probably going to be our spot. And if we look at the cod distribution, not a lot of cod there, which is good news. There's some redfish, a lot of pollock. What about up here for how are cod? Oh, cod are very bright there. All right. I mean, we're kind of going to have to fish a little bit of cod out of the ocean. Hopefully not too much. We really need to keep it down. I think this stretch right here is going to be our best bet because there is a very limited amount of cod there, but there's a good potential for pollock, good potential for redfish. So let's go ahead and pull on out of the dock and head on over there. Oh, and look at this. We're not right next to the dock. It's a Christmas miracle of some sort. Let me just plan out my little route. I'm thinking that'll look pretty good there. Let's go ahead and travel. And I'll set my final route to there. And let's do this. First long line out the boat. Let's go, baby. Now, at some point, I am expecting to see a pop-up saying that we have hit our senior certificate. along this trip at some point. I don't know. We may have even hit it already. Nope, we're not there yet. Okay, a little bit left to go. I am going to put all 3 of these long lines out though. Reason being, pollock, smaller than cod. So we're going to need to catch more of them if we're going to fill up the boat. Cod, you can get away with catching less because they weigh so much more. Not the case with pollock. And another tip from the comments, which you guys have been killing it with lately, just so you know, all the likes and the comments, super appreciated. They help the video so much. They really do. And it helps me learn more about the game as well. So one of the comments I got was to make sure you drop your long lines 100 meters apart. And there's actually a tip in the game which I completely missed, so thank you for pointing this out to me. And the tip in the game says that the long lines will have reduced effectiveness if they're dropped closer than 100 meters. So we're going to make sure that we are well away from these other long lines before we drop, and we'll drop right there. That should be more than enough distance. Yep, definitely is. Oh, and we got another whale. Yes. Oh, look at him go. Oh, there's 2 of them. Wait, is that a family? Is that like a mom and a dad and a son, or a dad and a son? Oh, I wish I could see him a little bit closer. Wait, maybe I can see him a little bit closer. Yes, we can. Hang on, let me get up. This exciting things are happening. Where are they? Is that them? No, that's not them. Oh man, I think they're gone. Well, that's disappointing. All right, wait. Or is that them? Wait, that is them! Yeah, there we go! We're whale watching. How amazing. I love it. I wish I could get super close to them. The last time we did, though, they just like swam under the boat. Didn't even care about us at all. Okay, number 2 out of the boat. Now, we're going to wait our 100 meters. And then what we're going to do after that, we're going to pick a direction and we are just going to cruise, man. Reason being, we need that mileage under our belt to unlock our certificate, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go. We're gonna drive off into the sunset, and hopefully something good will happen. Okay, for whatever reason, our boat has decided that it doesn't want to move at all. I don't know why. There we go. Now we're moving again. I don't know why it does that. Okay, there we go. There's number 3. Let's go ahead and pick our direction. I'm thinking that I'm just gonna try and unlock a little more of this area right here. So we are gonna point our way up. Well, we can't even do that, but we're gonna point our way north-ish and just go for it, man. We're gonna go full speed this direction. Let me zoom out a little bit so I can kind of see what's going on here. I think that's nope. Boat's got a mind of its own right now. Okay, I think that's kind of the general direction we want to be going. Yep, absolutely. Okay, so we're just gonna drive straight, man. We're gonna drive as straight as the boat will let us go. It's bobbing and weaving right now, but we're okay. Now we're going straight. Okay, hopefully this message pops up soon and it doesn't take super long, and then we can get to buying a new boat at some point. Oh yeah, there we go, man. Woohoo! We're now senior boat operators. Medium fishing vessels unlocked. What does this say? Okay, it doesn't really say anything. It just oh cool. Look, it has a little card number here, 5058. What? Wait, I can't tell you guys this. This is personal information. Get it off the screen. All that matters is that we got it. Oh, man, that feels good. Let's turn it around. Oh, yeah. Nice 3-6. Oh, I lost control. Okay, we're going to take it back to port now. How long we got on these? Okay, 2 hours and 5 minutes left, so let's head on back to town. You guys know the drill. We're going to go over to this guy. I feel like Ripefjord is the most accessible port when it comes to like fast traveling, so that's where we're gonna go. And let's see. Okay, so we look all clear. Let's go ahead and just, you know, hang out, check into a room for the night, pick up our fish in the morning, and I really hope we don't go over our cod quota. That would just be disastrous. Keep your fingers crossed, people. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's check our map. How long we got on here? 4 hours. It took us about what? 2 hours to go from up there over to Ripefjord. I'm gonna say we're gonna rest for like 15 hours. Pop in here, quick 15-hour nap. Oh, feels good, man. Feels real good. Let's go ahead and gas up the boat real quick too, because we are super low. And you know what? We'll top it up on the HP as well. And oh, you know what? Someone has told me multiple times to back the boat out, so we're gonna do that. Still scraping. Doesn't sound nearly as bad though. There we go. Nice clean back out. Now we should be able to make our way scot-free over to our long lines, which are pretty close to almost done. So let's boogie it on over there, man. We're going to be at 21 hours probably. Yep. Actually, that's perfect timing. And wait, do we have Karen? Oh, we still have Karen. I completely forgot about Karen. Oh my goodness. How could I forget that? Karen, get out there, you little rascal. We're going to have Karen do all these long lines, just build up her skills as a long line hauler and net hauler and all that good stuff. Where is she though? Karen? Where are you? Oh, there she is. Oh man. Oh, Karen, you distracted me. I drove right past the buoy. How dare you? All right, attempt number 2 here. And you know what? I think that Karen is actually way more skillful than Rudy was. So maybe she'll do a much better job here picking up these long lines. Let's take a look. And you know what the beautiful thing is? We can kind of get an eagle-eye view here of what she's doing. We can't... Okay, I do have to keep... Oh, okay, she's got a good... It looked like the one before that was just an okay, so... you know... is what it is, but we'll let her do her thing. We'll let her collect it and we'll check it out when she's all done, see what we got. Fingers crossed. I haven't seen any cod yet either, which is good. I'm just kind of scoping it out right now. As far as I could tell, it looks like almost all pollock. Oh, wait, hang on. We got some lurkers over here. This guy and then this guy right after him. I see 2 cod. That's bad news bears, but probably unavoidable. Whoa, look at this guy. Can't see him, but he's freaking out over there, man. Both of these guys. What is going on with these cod, man? I think they got like, I don't know, some sort of brainworms or something going on. Okay, what did Karen get? How do we do here? Pollock. Whoa, that's it? Wow, those are not the numbers I want to be seeing. What is going on there? Super low numbers on the boat. 2,700 kilograms. That's not good. That's not good at all. All right, let's get this next line. I don't know quite why it's so low. Maybe just bad luck. Let's see what we get on the next one. And Karen, I do believe, got like 31% or so on the hooking. So yeah, Karen, just not the best. I don't even want to say it. You know, she's not the best at doing something. Let's just put it that way. Let's give her a second try though. See how she does here. Whoa, here's like a weird little graphical glitch of some sort. The fish and the long line seem to have divorced. The fish go off this way. The long line goes off this way. I've never seen that before. All right, Karen had a very rough go around this time. She was only at 9% bonus. She got okays like on everything. You can see 9% up there. I don't have much hope for this string. Let's see. Yeah, only 9% again. I don't know. Not great. I mean, look, we're catching a lot of pollock, just not big pollock. So it is what it is. And cod, I feel like we're over on our cod quota already. We caught almost 1,000 kilograms of cod right there. Oh boy, I don't know. It's going to be real close. Maybe I should have brought some more long lines. 3 does not seem to be cutting it when it comes to pollock. Okay, last line here. Hopefully we get some really good numbers on this one because we need it, man. We need it big time. Karen, oh yeah, there you go, Karen. Perfect, 5%. I really need you to perform, to like overperform on this one. What are her long lining skills at anyway? Can't even see them. Her net hauling and her cooking are much better than her long lining though. Okay, this one is better. 2,000 kilograms on that one. So the numbers are going up, and Karen did, I believe, 21% on the hooking. So she did better. Now, check this out. I also did find this screen, guys. Fish right here. Karen's too tired. Okay, go take a rest, Karen. And it tells you exactly what you caught. So we got 1,736 kilograms of cod in the boat. And the quota right here says we still have like 3,000-ish, somewhere around there. So we should be okay, potentially. I hope so, at least. But, I mean... either way, we about half filled up the boat, so I'm expecting maybe 200,000 to 300,000 on this. I'm going to go ahead and point us in the direction of port, which should be back that way, I think. Yep, over that way. You know, it'd be nice if I could get Karen to drive the boat for me. That would be cool. Just hire her as a captain, and I could just hand the wheel over to her, be like, all right, take me to port while I gut the fish. But, of course, that is what we got to do, a little gut sesh here, so... let's go ahead and take care of this while we drive back to port. Maybe not the best idea. While the boat is... Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. Forget it. We're gonna gut the fish when we get back to port. It's just way too like rocking and rolling on the high seas. And as always, we're gonna go to Hammerfest Centrum right there, dead ahead. We're gonna pull in. I'm gonna gut the fish when I pull in. Then we'll wait till 10 a.m. We'll do our little local sales program like normal to get our 20% boost. And yeah, then we'll see, you know, how we did. We'll see what's going on. All right, home sweet home. I'm not even gonna dock up. I'm just gonna see if I can slow the boat to 0. Yes, look at that. We're stopped. And now I'm gonna go out here and gut the fish. And I want as much money as I can possibly get. So I'm gonna try and do like the best job I possibly can gutting all these fish here. Oh yeah, I'm killing it, guys. 5 stars. Of course, I feel like when I'm talking to you, it's probably not going to be a 5-star. I just can't seem to do it like I... Oh, look at that. 5-star. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I did it. Let me just pierce this knife through my hand here, right through my thumb, and let's do this. Okay, that's it. That's everything. And I'm just going to say it. I think I nailed it. I feel like I got almost 5 stars on everything. Let's dock up. Local market. It's 11:52. So yeah, we could do that right now, actually. Please give me something good here. 245. Okay. We had to pay Karen a little bit. Does it say anything about getting docked because of quota? No. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Yes, that worked out just fine. Now, let's check out fish prices real quick and just see how much are we paying or are we selling for here. Pollock prices, 16 kroner per kilogram. Cod, 21.6 kroner per kilogram. So we need to catch more pollock, essentially. We need to get to about 2 million. So we either do more long lines or, and this isn't a big or, hear me out, guys. We could take out a bit of a bank loan to afford the next boat of just a couple 100,000. That's it. We're not talking millions of dollars here. A couple 100,000 to get right to the Vebeke Catharine. I think that may be the smart move here. So that way we don't have to go and invest in more long lines on this boat. We can just put them on that boat instead and then pay off the loan, right? Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. Let's go ahead over to Hammerfest. Oh, we got the cruise ship in port. Watch out. Okay, into Hammerfest. We slowly glide, cut the engine. Let's dock her up. And let's look at how much money do we need, first of all, to purchase a new boat. This is what we want. The Vebeke Catharine. It's 1.95 million kroner. So it's quite a lot. How much bigger is it, though? Wow, it's actually smaller than the Selfie. What's going on there? Smaller, but it weighs a lot more. Wow, this is, okay, a girthy ship. Let's just put it that way. It's not impressively long, but it's impressively girthy. Okay. Now, if we want to get a loan, how much do we need to get? Where do we even get the loan? Let's go to town. Let's check out Ye Olde Bank. So we could get 8.73 million. That's way too much. We don't need that much. Oh, look right here. 2.6 million. That's way more than we need as well, but that's like the lowest one. All right, we're going to go for this guy right here. 2.6 because reason being, that's actually going to give us a little bit of wiggle room to do maybe some upgrades and get the gear we're going to need anyway, because the Vebeke Catharine has 10,000 hook long lines, guys. That is tremendously bigger than the long lines we're currently using on this boat right now. We only have 2,000 hook long lines. So yeah, much bigger. 2,000 hooks cost 80 grand. I can only imagine that the 10,000 hooks are going to be 5 times as expensive. So let's go ahead and get this loan. Hello, we are millionaires now. Yes, 4.3 million. It's not really our money, but shh, we don't have to tell anybody that. Let's go over to the dock. Let's buy our new boat. Let's go. Let's get it. Vebeke Catharine. You are now mine. Oh, we have to stack fish on this boat. Oh, okay. Got it. It says we need at least 1 crew member. Well, we got 1 crew member, so I'm not worried about that. Let me undock real quick, and let's just get a look around this boat, guys. So here's the wheelhouse up here. How do we get... Okay. So we can go down there. I don't want to go down there just yet. That's the work deck. I want to explore outside first. Look how we walk. Oh, This is how an athletic person walks, just so you know. All right, so we got not a whole lot going on up here. We got a little bit of a crane. That's cool. Off the back, this is like the shortest, biggest ship I've ever seen in my life. It's so weird. There's really not much to see up here. You can throw your buoys off the back over here, though, and you can go on the roof where we got all our gear up here. Cool. Let's go check out the work deck, though, down below and see what that's all about. Okay, came down the ladder. We are now in the work deck. Oh, lots of things going on down here. I guess this is where we're going to store the fish and stack them or freeze them. No, that's probably the freezer right there if I had to guess. There was something else though over here. Oh, we got a little bit of a lounge area. This is where we edit the videos if you guys are familiar with the fishing series. We always have a computer. Oh, there's a control room now. Okay. And a bathroom. Cool. What's the control room? Controls, obviously. Lots of controls. Okay, cool. So we got the tour of the ship done. We saw everything there is to see, I do believe. Let's go back up top, and we have to go and buy some gear and figure out the whole upgrade situation and see what's going on there. Let's dock up. Who do we have on board? We got Karen on board. Wait, Karen, we don't want you at the crew house. We want you... No. Okay, never mind. She's not in the crew house. She's on board. And for hire, of course, there's Rudy. He can machine gut, hand gut, long line, stack. Can you stack, buddy? Stacking. Rudy's terrible at stacking. Okay, enough of that. Let's look at the upgrades here. You know, before we even look at the upgrades, how much... Oh, 20,000 kilograms right off the rip, guys. That's 2,000 kilograms more than the selfie. So that's going to mean that our max storage is 40,000 kilograms. That is a tremendous amount of storage right there, man. And look at this radar. Oh, radar 3. We're going to get... Oh, I gotta get them all. Oh, I hate that mechanic so much. Got to get them all. Okay. We should be able to see relatively far now with this boat. Now we have a gutting machine as well. Look at that. We have manual gutting at the moment. Okay, let's get gutting machine 1. We need that for sure. Because as we know, these crew do not gut fast at all, and I don't want to be sitting here gutting tons and tons of fish. That's going to be no bueno, okay? We also could get the freezer. I don't know if we're going to need the freezer, though. I think we'll leave the freezer be for now. Let's also go ahead and get one engine upgrade, and we will get storage to upgrade number 2 here, and I think that's good. We could get the side thrusters, but I think I'll be all right without the side thrusters. All right, let's go to the market. This is probably where we're going to have to spend a tremendous amount of money here. So we have what? We probably have like 30,000 kilograms that we can fit inside the boat right now. If we're fishing for cod, one long line on average, let's say, will bring in maybe 6,000 to 7,000 kilograms. So how many of these would we need to fill up the boat with cod? Let's try and figure that out. I mean, if I'm doing my math right, one 10,000 hook long line will fill up the boat with cod. Just one. I'm not crazy, right? My math is right. Let's try it. Oh, 250,000 for one. Okay. I'm gonna get 2. We got 2. And we're gonna bait for cod. I'm gonna leave 1 blank. We're gonna have 1 baited for cod. And let's just do it. Let's go, right? Let's try it. Oh, the engine is very low. And I don't know how speed's gonna be here either. I'm trying. Okay. Come on. Okay, pull forward. I almost had an accident with the dock there. I put it in like full reverse, but then I couldn't go forward fast enough. Okay, I'm thinking that she's gonna be a slow one, and look how top heavy. Very, very top heavy. Look at that wobble. Oh yeah. Okay, we gotta be careful with this one, I think. Let's go ahead and get out to the cod grounds. Where are you at? Right here. That's where we want to go. We want to lay our 10,000 hook long line right across there. I'm a little nervous, truth be told, too. I don't know why, but I just have a little bit of nerves right now with this boat. I'm going to take us right to the green. How long does it take us to fast? Oh, boy. 12 knot fast travel time. Not the swiftest boat, that's for sure. Okay, we are right on the cusp. So let's set that. That's 830 meters. A 2,000 hook long line takes 200 meters. So a 10,000 is obviously going to take 1,000 meters. That's not long enough. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll just do it anyway. We're going to go straight and we're going to drop it. And okay, let's just do it. Let's go. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. This is going to take us a while, guys. 1,000 meters. Going 2 to 4 knots. Buckle up. Oh, we are there, guys. Holy cow. That was a tremendous amount of time to lay out that one long line. Ooh, I watched a whole episode of The Blind Spot on Netflix starring Jamie Alexander. It was amazing. No, I'm just kidding. It didn't take that long, but it did take a while. Let me just say that. It took an hour and 26 minutes to lay out that whole long line. We need to go back to port and we need to rest, but we're not in the quickest of boats here, so I don't know how fast this whole thing is going to go. Let's see. I mean, we might make it back and just have to turn around and go right back and pick this long line up. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to rest. We're going to rest for like an hour, basically. Let's just go right back out there. And we'll just dance around for a little bit. Let's remove all waypoints. We're having an issue there. Okay, 13 hours and 18 minutes. That was a big waste of time going back to the port. But let's get to some like peak fishing here. Just doing circles around our gear while we wait. And by the way, I get so many comments from people saying to hit the clock and you can no, guys, you can't fast forward time in this game. All right. I do appreciate you trying to help me out and putting it out there, but that's only in Fishing North Atlantic. Doesn't work in this one. Now, let's see if we can get this. And I am going to haul this myself. We are going to put Karen on the machine gut over here while we haul. Can we turn? There we go. Now we're turning. What side do we haul on? Over here. Okay. This is going to be our first haul in the new boat, so I'm a little nervous about how this is going to work. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's slow it down. Slow it down big time. Coming right in, and let's haul it in. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see, some cod, baby. The view is not nearly as good, though. How many did that say we had? 15, so we got max. Perfect. I am super excited to see how many cod we got on here. Could potentially be up to like 50,000 kilograms of cod on this line. I'm not doing great hooking here, guys. This is kind of an embarrassing performance. I've only gotten like 2 or 3 perfects the entire time. I really need to step up my game, get these last 2, get at least like a 57. Yeah, okay, 57. What did we get? What's the total? 25,000 kilograms of cod, 2,000 of pollock, 1,400 haddock. We did good. Did we fill up the boat? Not quite, but just about. We almost filled it up. Now let's see. Oh yeah, Karen's ripping through that fish, man. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Now I don't have to hand gut it all. Thank goodness. She'll be able to do it all on that station. And we still got to stack it though. Ooh, forgot about that. Okay, so I'm going to basically fast travel to there, but then we need to also give Karen some time. Yeah, see, she's fully done gutting. We need to give her time to stack as well. And Karen, she's not exactly a spring chicken, so hopefully it doesn't take her too long. Maybe we need another crew member. Look at that. Stacking is literally her worst stat. That's not good. Well, let's finish fast traveling and see where she's at by the time we get back to port. Hopefully she's made significant progress. Too tired to work. She got pretty far. 10,000 kilograms left to go. I think as soon as we can, we are going to need to invest in somebody that's good at like stacking. That's a necessity right now. Karen's okay at machine gutting, the stacking and freezing. It's at some point we're going to need a freeze stacker too. So yeah, potentially someone that's good at freezing and stacking, or just one or the other. Okay, Karen is finally done and can take a well-earned rest. Oh man, she put in a lot of work today. She gutted, she froze, no wait, she didn't freeze. She gutted and she stacked. So yeah, she did a lot. I did all the long lining though, like the important stuff, that was all me. But Karen, she definitely pulled her weight today. I am very, very excited to sell this fish though. And look, we're gonna get to port at pretty much exactly 6 o'clock, which is when the local market opens, I believe. So we're going to get like the max bonus possible. I will say though, driving this ship, it's like driving a brick. It is not an agile ship at all. Especially compared to driving the Selfie previous to this. Yeah. Ooh, she's a slow one. Not quick. Okay, 6:08. So yeah, we're a couple minutes late to the local party here. Let's see. Local market. Yes, please. Now, before I sell, do I get a bonus for stacking and stuff? I wonder. Let's see. So no, the only bonus we got was local market and port rep. Oh, we didn't even get a gutting bonus anymore. Oh wait, no, there we did. We got the gutting bonus as well. Okay, good. Whew. But look at that, 689. That is a hefty sum right there, guys. We're almost back up to 2 million. One more trip, and I think we will be at 2 million. Let's get over to Hammerfest proper. I want to get a couple more upgrades for this boat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow it down, slow it down. Forward momentum was about to bring us right in there. Woo, we've got a nice sounding horn. Let's take a look at our quota. So how much of our cod quota did we fill up? 20, so 10% of our cod quota we just filled up there, guys. Yikes. Cod is going to go very quick. We need to start targeting some pollock too. We can't exclusively do the cod. We may have to switch over to net fishing. So that way we avoid overfishing the cod and we get some redfish and haddock and pollock too. Let's dock it up. I think that is exactly what we're going to do. Actually, we are in fact going to switch this guy over to net fishing. Net hauler, yes, please. Now we are going to need a second crew member for sure, because it's going to take 2 to haul the net unless I want to help out, which I really don't. I don't want to help out at all. Let's get this storage upgrade. Check. Oh, I really want the engine upgrades because we're so slow, but I don't think we could do it right now. I also want to get a freezer. I think that the freezer might help us in the long run. I'm not sure though. Stacking times 2. No, we're going to stick with just 1 for now on everything. And there's only Rudy available. Man, why is that? All right, Rudy's 2.2. Let's get him, I guess. I'm really not happy about that. I wish there were more people for hire here because we literally have 2 people that are terrible at doing the things that we really need them to do. Aside from machine gutting, Rudy is pretty good at machine gutting. Okay, let's go buy a couple nets. I think we're going to need probably like 4 or 5 nets. I don't know how many we could do, so we'll just get 10. Why not? Let's top up our fuel real quick. Good hull. I mean, the hull is 100%. I don't know. We have crew. We could just have them repair. I don't know why I would need to spend money on the hull right now. Let's get out of our dock zone here real quick. Check that out. 40,000 kilograms in the hold right now, guys. Tremendous. Now, I'm pretty sure these nets, when we throw them out, we're going to get like over 10,000 kilograms of fish on every net. So we should only need to pop out like 4 nets to fill up the boat. And this is definitely our spot right here. Either that or down here potentially. Now, you know, it's definitely right here. This spot is like the perfect spot at the moment. Okay, and we're going to be going this way. Let's do it. Let's start setting some nets. Oh, uh-oh. We got a little bit of snow in the air, guys. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. And some waves. Very good. Ooh, these waves are not going to be good for nets. I should have thought about this. Oh, boy. Ooh, we're rocking and rolling so much. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's not good, guys. That's not good. Come on, we need this net out of the boat. Oh, man. We're destroying that net. We absolutely mauled that net. That is terrible. All right, I gotta go. I gotta start facing this arrow a little bit more because I think, yeah, we need to go with the waves, not have them on our starboard and port side hitting us from the side. Okay, let's try this again. That's a little more stable. Okay, that's better. Okay, we managed to get that net out with like no issues whatsoever. Thankfully, we're gonna try and do 2 more. This is gonna be a rough set right here, but I have no choice. Oh boy, big wave, big wave, big wave. Oh, I don't know how we avoided net damage. Oh man, we're rocking and rolling. Oh, here it is. Here it comes. Oh, just, okay, okay. Tiny bit, tiny bit. Let's bring it back, man. Okay, we settled out there. That was harrowing right there. I'm gonna go over to this side, set 1 more net like right here, and then we're gonna call that good. Okay, another rough set, man. Whew. These are like just brutal, these waves. Not good for net fishing at all. And just so you guys know, yes, I am compensating by steering left and right to try and keep it in, and I managed to get that one off without any damage. So, ooh, that was a hairy ordeal. Let's just put it that way. Now, what are we at here? 153, 153. Okay, so let's just do our circles for a while and get some fish, hopefully. I really want to fill this boat up, man. Oh my goodness, check this out, guys. Look at the new radar distance. Watch this. If I go over here, oh, it unlocks it. Isn't that awesome? I didn't know that. Oh, it didn't do it that time. There we go. Now it did it. Oh, it's nice having this big radar, though, that's for sure. All right, we are just about ready. We want to go a little bit over 20 hours on these net sets. There we go, 20 hours and 37 minutes. Let's go. Let me get the crew out here. And I'm going to let these guys haul in the nets and see how they do. Jeez, look at this boat. It is rocking so much. I would not want to be on this boat at all. All right, first one coming in. Can't really see much. It does appear that Kathy is, or Karen, sorry, not Kathy, is like halfway out the boat over there. Don't know why that is, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully we get a nice big catch here though. Okay, that was not nearly what I was expecting. Yeah, I was expecting way more than that. How much is that in total? Only 3,000? How's that possible? We were getting, okay, maybe it's because we have Rudy as like the main net hauler here. Let me plop Karen up and put her in like the top spot and Rudy in the bottom spot, because it did seem as the net hauling was in progress that the meter was filling up here and not down here. In fact, you know what? I'm actually going to take Rudy off completely and just have me and Karen do the nets. Hopefully we can do that. I hope I can. Yeah, I hope I can do that. And we'll put Rudy on machine gutting. Let's see how that works out. Please tell me I can actually help and like haul the nets here. Yes, okay. Oof. I don't, whoa. That's weird. I can see my eyeballs. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, that is much better. Wow. What a dramatic difference in the amount of fish we caught when I was hauling the net compared to Rudy. Yeah, that is crazy. Okay, me and Karen are going to do all the net hauling from now on out. Because look, we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,000 kilograms on that one. That's a really big difference compared to the first one. Let's go get the third and the fourth one. And then that'll probably put us, if I had to guess, maybe 30, 35,000 if the numbers stayed at like close to what they were. And we're just going to leave Rudy on the machine gutting here, since that's his thing kind of anyway, you know? All right, net number 3 coming in. Come on, guys. We need some big numbers on this one. Wish me luck. Man, this is really a POV shot right here. You're looking through your guy's eyes in this. Okay, the numbers on this one, not nearly as killer, but pretty good still. 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7.5 thousand kilograms. So not bad, not bad. Let's keep going. Last one. How anybody could work in these conditions with the boat going like this is beyond me. Okay, last net here. If I can kind of scoot in and get it. Oh, please don't be out of reach. I think we're good. Me and Karen are going to knock this out of the park here. The more I think about this, the more I'm realizing it's all about the cod in this game. The more cod you catch, the more numbers you're going to get. Plain and simple. That's all it is. Ooh, that's a big one right there. Let's get it in the boat. One more to go. And it's a pollock, I think. How'd we do? All right, we nailed it on the cod again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12, maybe 13,000 kilograms of fish right there. So every other one. And we almost filled up this boat. Super close. Let me get Karen on freezing. Even though she's not great at it, we still need her to do it. And then we'll swap Rudy over to... Wait, how's Rudy on free? Okay, Rudy's better at freezing. So when he's done gutting, we're going to swap him over to freezing and put Karen on stacking. And I am just going to slow boat it all the way back to port until they are done. Whew, man, took a while, but they finally finished the job. Actually, I had Karen finish it out. So yeah, good, good there. We're going to throw her on cooking. Rudy will put on repairing. Hopefully they level up a little bit there. Let's go in. Pretty good time to get to Hammerfest Centrum and sell some fish here. Wouldn't you say? Okay, slowly but surely making her way in here. Man, that is a long one. All right, let's sell this fish. 801,000. That is amazing, guys. Oh, what a good payout. It feels so good. We're back over 2 million again. I think we could probably like fully deck out the boat and completely upgrade it if we wanted it to. Just get everything at this point and then work on paying off our loan on our next couple of trips. But yeah, the boat is pretty much amazing, guys. And I think once we get the double stack and the double gut as well with 2 more crew members, it's only going to be even better. But the downside with that, obviously, you got to pay out. You can't just like hire crew and not pay them. So yeah, maybe the haul will be a little bit less, but I think it'll be worth it, right? Just to speed things up so I don't have to drift around and wait for things to happen. So yeah, overall, very happy with the boat, guys. Very, very happy with the boat. Let me know if you guys like this boat too. Is this like one of your go-to boats, or do you have something else that you prefer? Put it in the comment section down below. But guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to drop that like, hit subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you turn the notification bell icon on as well. And as always, have yourself a beautiful day, and I will see you guys on the next one.